Game 2 of a doubleheader in Columbia, Missouri, where the Texas Longhorns have already clinched at least the series win, and they've got a chance at a sweep on the road tonight against the Missouri Tigers. Hello, everyone. We welcome you to Columbia. Former Missouri catcher Dylan Kelly and Noah Reed with you. Send your best wishes to me. 18 innings with this guy is no joke. And neither is Will Gasparino's offense this series. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. He's been on a tear. Texas is off to its best league start in a decade at 5-1, and oh yeah, now they're doing it in the SEC. Scalds one to short. Backhand play, Lovich across the diamond to first. Web gem of a play from Jackson Lovich. Wow! Here's the pitch. Patterson launches it into center field. Long sprint for Gasparino. It's a 3-run shot for the freshman. And Missouri takes the lead.
There it is.
And he crushes this one again. Way out of here. Off the scoreboard for his 3rd home run of the series. 3-2. Called strike 3. A new career high for Ruger Riojas. 8 of them on the night. 5 scoreless innings. He is dealing here in Columbia, Missouri, trying to give Texas the sweep. Keegan Knutson at the plate. Junior, his first year in the program, and he's starting to become a more regular part of the everyday lineup. And Carrick Jackson was saying it, he's got a work ethic that is second to none. You constantly see him taking ground balls, getting more swings. And he goes, I know firsthand that he's in the facility all the time, because the first thing he does every day is he walks into my office, gives me a handshake, and the last thing he does before he leaves the facility is come give me a handshake.
That's old school. I know I've noticed this because I'm a catcher, and I notice every little thing. At the end of each game, he shakes every umpire's hand as well. Compliments to him.
Takes a strike here. It's now 3-2. He said he was coming in at 7:30 almost every day to take ground balls, to get extra swings, and that was even early in the season, the first 7 or 8 games of the year when he wasn't playing yet.
Well, sometimes, I'm going to be honest, if you're not starting the game, sometimes you got to work twice as hard.
He ropes that into left field for a base hit. Leadoff man is aboard for Missouri in the 8th. And the work's paying off.
There you go.
First time Texas has been in Columbia, Missouri since 2012. They have not won a series here in Columbia since 2010. But the Longhorns this year, 20-3, 5-1 in the SEC, tied with 3 other teams at the top of the league through 2 weeks. 74-degree Friday night in March. You'll take that in Columbia, Missouri, as Ian Losey's first pitch slides outside. It's 1-0. Perfect day for baseball, isn't it?
Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more.
Ethan Mendoza, the sophomore leadoff man, hitting .400 on the season. It's a little mini 3-game hit streak coming into tonight, a stretch in which he's hitting .500 over the last 3 games. Transfer from Arizona State, where he put together a spectacular true freshman season, but now comes back to the state of Texas, where he's from. Here comes the 2-0. First strike of the day from Ian Losey, the lefty, and it's now 2-1.
Very nice. You're going to see this lefty tonight from Missouri work a fastball, curveball, and a cutter. A little bit of a changeup, but I don't think you're going to see it as much. That was the cutter there to get 2-1.
Here comes that 2-1 from the lefty, cut right through by Mendoza, and after a 2-0 start to this at-bat, Losey's battled back to 2-2.
I think that was it again there. It's about 86 to 84, kind of pitches up in the zone with the cutter. Got to make some people miss. It's one thing he doesn't need to do tonight is get in fastball counts, a.k.a. 2-0. See what he goes with here.
Comes the 2-2. Cut on and missed. First bat of the day for Ian Losey is a strikeout of Ethan Mendoza.
Very nice. Put away pitch. Kind of had him guessing as well. Is this cutter going to go back in? Really finishes this fastball to the outside part of the plate. Quickly 1 out.
That's such a good 2-2 pitch too, Dylan, because you've got a little bit of room for error. If you miss, you've still got another pitch, but you get him to chase outside the zone.
You're exactly right. I think that cutter really opened up that outside part of the plate where he's looking in and realizes that ball kind of stays true and finishes quickly.
Lefty on lefty as Max Ballou steps into the box. A 5-hit weekend against LSU as a part of that series win for the Longhorns when they took 2 of 3 from the second-ranked team in the nation.
We're going to see some big numbers here on the board, and then we're not talking interest rates either, so.
There's a strike outside corner, 1-1. As you hear the fans say, paint that corner is exactly what Ian Losey does.
Going to need to get the lefties out. He's going to need to get everybody out, but these lefties he's really got to hone in on and make sure he puts them away with his best stuff. 91 miles an hour, feeling pretty good.
That's about his top-end stuff. That fastball sits 89 to 91 max. The last 2 pitches have been 90 and 91.
Maybe look for this cutter here early. See if he can spin one in there and get back to even.
2-1 is chopped foul and straight back, 2-2.
There it is. There's that equalizer. A lot of catchers and pitchers, they'll get into this zone where they can finally kind of just throw that cutter whenever you want. It's hard to mix pitches, as easy as that sounds, but that cutter really, really is the equalizer, I think.
You think that's his best pitch?
I think the curveball was last time. It had a lot of depth, like I said, but cutter, man, it looks pretty on the night.
2-2. That ball is skied into right field. Seals camps underneath it, and there's 2 quick outs in the inning.
He hit that ball a ton. I honestly looked up and thought it was way out of here. But the wind is playing some tricks. Maybe that Texas flag got in the way.
Not a good day to be a lefty pull hitter because that wind is whipping straight out to left field. So we might see some balls scorched that way tonight.
You're exactly right. You are exactly right. 2 down here for the Tigers. Looking for a clean first inning. I know that would help Kerrick Jackson and his pitching staff have some longevity in this game.
Jalen Flores at the plate takes a first pitch strike on that 91-mile-an-hour heater from Ian Losey. A junior from San Antonio, Texas, hits in 4 of the last 5 games for Flores. Really brings that veteran presence as a third-year player for the Longhorns. Slap straight back. It's quickly 0-2, and Ian Losey is a pitch away from a 1-2-3 inning against Texas to start the Friday night.
He's a 92-mile-an-hour heater. He's enjoying this weather. Would love to see he's thrown the cutter really well so far. I know it's the first inning. He's probably under 15. Yeah, 12 pitches into the game. Would love to see a big curveball here. Maybe miscommunication behind the dish.
Losey coming off, I would say, arguably his best performance. Friday night against Ole Miss last week. Gave up just 1 earned run in 5 innings, struck out 8. Only walked a couple. Chance to make it a 1-2-3 inning to start the day. The 0-2 home. Good piece of hitting from Flores. Gets a piece. He stays alive.
As you see that 79, that was kind of the bigger sweeper there. That fastball's already up to 92, cutter 86 to 87, maybe 84 in that range. The next slow curveball.
Another 0-2 from the senior. That's upstairs. Flores holds off. Second team All-American a year ago is Flores. First team All-League in the Big 12. Hit .340. 18 home runs, brought in 56. Such a great bat in the middle of this lineup for Texas. And he rockets that one deep to left. My goodness. Way out of here.
You said we're going to see some balls crushed today. It didn't take long for the Longhorns to get involved. That ball is smoked. And the Texas Orange is up 1.
6th home run of the season for Flores, including back-to-back games after he had one against Sam Houston the midweek Tuesday night. That ball was pummeled.